Greens one all, how's everyone doing? I hope very well. Just got my tarp up. Maybe doing a hammock overnighter. Maybe. I'm actually getting kind of bored, so usually when I get bored I start thinking about going home. Anyway, I wanted to kick around an idea that I had with you, and that is I basically have a whole cardboard box at home full of stoves, grills, and what have you. I use the backpacker grill fairly often, but every time I look at the other grills, I think, or the stoves or grills, or both, the consistent thought that rolls through my mind is, man, I need to start using these more. So, sorry, just wet and you'll whistle. So my idea was, I wanted to come out, I wanted to try and do a stove, something with a stove on every trip. Like I've got dinner planned and I want to use a stove, even though I'm going to make a fire, I want to use a stove to cook it, because like I said, I don't use them, and I don't feel like I use them enough, and I feel like they should get some more use. And I think, the viewer would like to see it a little bit more often than just not. I mean, I use them sparingly, but I've got like 7 cans of butane at home, and it's just collecting dust. And shamefully, I know it's bad, but my Trangia Set kit, the bag, it's sitting on the floor of my room, and it's just collecting dust. I'm like, wow. Like, I really need to get that bag clean, but also I need to start getting my ass in gear and get some of these stoves on video and start effing around and just get busy. Even if it's just cooking a ramen for lunch, something. So what I want to do is, I'm going to be cutting this to home. I haven't shot the video at home yet, but I'm going to be doing all the stoves. So I'm going to throw this on my All My Gear playlist, which I think I've got everything on there. I think. If I don't, you guys can yell at me, but I don't think I've done stoves yet. I've done stoves like in the past, but I haven't done any of the new stoves. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to shoot at home, but I wanted to intro the video here, give me an idea, and then I'm going to outro the video here, and then get out there and go home at some point next week, next couple weeks, and record all my stoves, Trangia Set kit, go through that, try to actually turn that into a stove kit, I think, because all you do is take Trangia Set out, which I do want to put the Trangia Set in the rotation, but because I can use it with a Trangia, or I can use it with the butane burner. Yeah, I have options I can use it for. So that'll be in the little. That will be in. I actually have some cooking video ideas recorded that I have in mind for the Trangia Set. So it'll give me a chance to get those videos and get those cooking videos done. So I think you guys will like that, I hope. And then you'll get to see more stove action on the video. Now it'll probably be in between, somewhere in a trip. So like I got the hammock going to this weekend, so it'll probably be like an outing, next outing, fire making, review, then a stove, and then I'll do something to the stove, then it might reset and then just go back. But depending on how many videos the trip ends up being too. Like the Diablo Lake trip, I think it was like 6 videos, so it would have been a 7th had I used the grill for something. I think I just boiled water at the camp. Actually, I think when I did lunch, I didn't even record it. I actually ate the peak meal, the pork and rice that Mr. AK-47 sent me, which I still appreciate. I didn't actually get it on video, so I'm going to have to go buy another one and actually do the video. It was pretty good, so I would eat again. Like, it was like brown rice, pork, something else, but it was pretty tasty. So anyway, I'm gonna turn this to home. I didn't really have any bug problems until I sat down. Little buggers. Anyway, I'll turn this to home. We'll go over all the stoves. I'll try to compile myself a list, start writing them all down. I actually have the Trangia Set idea. I've got an idea for two Trangias, like dueling Trangias. It's actually a shelf-stable spaghetti meatballs. So that's actually gonna be relatively quick, because the gentleman sent it to me and I wanna do a video on it. So yeah, so let's, wow, 5 minutes. So let's cut to home. I'll show you all the stoves and we'll wrap up. All right, so stay tuned. Okay, so this is sort of a stove kit. It's sort of a work in progress. I need to break this down and look at it. I've gone over this full set in another video. It's just got a few things: pot holders, silverware, a knife, a few odds and ends, pot holder, stuff like that. There's water. What's in here? This should be a butane canister. Yep. Butane canister. And this other side should be water, which I can feel it. Water. Something I need to tweak a little bit. Okay, this is the Trangia Set. Okay, so here's the kit all broken out. I need to replace this bowl because I was baking in it, and I put everything together and I was letting it warm up, and I walked away and I was talking to somebody, and I was standing there and I realized, oh crap, and I rushed back over and realized what a dumbass I was. No, it goes like this, and all the components just go back in. I use shop paper towels so it doesn't rattle inside and scratch, because it's easier to throw away a paper towel than just replace components. And then this is the butane adapter that goes inside the bottom, which I've used on video. I just need to use it more often. Plus the butane adapter for it, I just leave it in the same bag. Okay, so these are some utensil holders. Some have seen use because they've been in fire, and one is brand new. I thought I was going to be doing something more with it. Just never got back to it. Something I kick myself every time I look at them. I'm like, damn it, I still need to get back to these. This is just, I was actually thinking about doing a stove with this one that hasn't been cut yet. But what I mean by utensil holder, like you put utensils in it, like literally. By the way, if you have two of these, it makes a great back scratcher. Just don't confuse the two. That would probably not be good. So, okay. Need the Trangia Set. Just a random butane container. Got another one here. And then I got the whole box of miscellaneous random stoves and stove accessories, which I can't even get the whole thing in the screen, so let's adjust. Okay. I get the view screen up. I'm gonna try to fly through this because yeah, I wasn't planning on doing a 45-minute video. This is a stove that Bushcraft Diddy sent me, which I haven't used yet. I'm gonna be using this hopefully soon. I had it sitting on the shelf, and then I moved it to another shelf, and then I was like, oh crap, I have that stove still. So it was part of the reason I want to try to use a stove in every outing. Now, I've shown these before many times. Let's set that down so I get a little foreground. I've got all these random Asian market. These are actually steamer racks, but they're like $1.79, so I just ended up accumulating several of these. And then I cut one with I guess this one needed that. I got this one here, a little taller. And I get this one that I cut because I was trying to slide it into a pot sideways to do some baking. I just never got back to it. I still have it, still need to do something with it. This is the Volar Pot Stand. Did a video on this. Did a cooking video with this. I like it. Nice and big. MSR Pocket Rocket. Canteen cup stove, which never got around to using again, another boot to my own ass. Oh, I think this was supposed to go in here with this, so I'll make sure that's on top, not to forget. One Tigris grill, or wood stove, one Tigris stove. Did several videos on that. Fuel container, which I labeled with just some stickers. Backup fuel container, which has nothing in it. The one Tigris bag, just I threw it in there. Two of the Primus basic stoves. I have two. Use them quite a bit. So that's what that looks like. Showing did several videos with this one. Got two of these. I've actually got those flat folding stoves with the Esbit. One of those. Bruce from Fabrications sent me this for Trangia stand. I actually did a video on this. Another Esbit, one of those pop-up stoves. I just put everything in a zip top bag to keep it all together. Another empty fuel container. A 4-pack of butane. Haven't even opened it yet. This one's almost empty. It's got a little bit more butane. This is a windscreen. This is actually the butane adapter, which I've done several videos with. Those work with these, or the pocket rocket, allowing me to use butane. And my woodsman gave me this gas fire stove. I've actually used this in a couple of videos. Hopefully I can start rotating it into every video. Or every outing, excuse me. Got another Trangia container. Funnel for fuel. Anyway, we're finally getting into the Trangias. This is the military one. Oregon Mike sent me this. This is a pate can, and the idea was I could snuff the flame by popping the top on. Because I don't have a simmer ring for this. Got another pate can. This is a Trangia stove. It's just in a, there's some fluid in there, but I wrap it in a shop towel in case it leaks. It'll soak up into the towel and not in my pack. And then, like I said, another can. Let's see. This is the Volar Windscreen. Done a couple videos on this. It's very nice. I like it. It's big. Trangia, it's a cutting board and it's also a strainer. I just have a spare. I think the Real 11T sent me that. Fab Creation stove. Love this. This is the grill, the original backpacker grill. Still have it. And I should have, and I got the other one, the other model, same gentleman made this. 6-inch pie plate. It's just an aluminum pizza, not pie pan. It's a pizza pan. I just found it at not Asian Market. I found it at a restaurant supply store. It was like $2, less than $2. I could use it as a plate. My cheap grill. This is like $3.49, I think, at the time. And of course I got the Expedition Research, I forget what this grill was called. I'm sure some of you are commenting, like, yeah, it's this. And basically it looks just like this. That this has legs underneath it, which doesn't bother me a bit. I have used this on video a few times. Get in there. Something else I need to add to the rotation, along with this. I got a second cutting board strainer. I actually have the Sterno stove. I've got one that I used in video, and I got another brand new because it was like $4 and some cents. I just threw it in the cart. This is a Esbit stove. I got one Esbit and then a Zip fire starter. I just had this random camera case I threw this into just to keep it contained. This is a... I forgot who makes this. I want to say Light My Fire. That doesn't sound right. Well, anyway, I don't want to rip it out because it's kind of a pain to get back in the bag, so I'm sure some of you are commenting what it is. And then this, I did a video on. This is a, what was this? I think it was something that Bruce Fab Creation sent me. Oh yeah, it was the, his stove. The stove I did a video on. Yeah, it's a Fancy Feast stove. That's what it was. I have done a video on this. I just got another fuel bottle in there. And yeah. So. Alright, well there's, I pulled it out of the bag. I'm sure you can recognize this symbol. It's completely spacing me. I'm going to feel bad when someone comments, yeah, it's this. I'm like, oh, right. Total derp. So it's Bushcraft Essentials, but I forgot the stove brand, and I haven't used it in a while. So, yeah, it's gonna bug me the rest of the night now. Alright, well that's the mess. I remembered why I bought these two, because there was something I was gonna do with them, so I gotta write that down and still use them. So I'm gonna keep forgetting the name of that. So that's kind of everything. Still not really that much. I've seen pictures of stove collections that were way more, and then I busted out that second bot. That's Pox is cook sets and cook pans, which I already did a video on all my gear. But yeah, that's a lot, which I need to. I want to start rotating and start using them more often. I haven't been using them, and there's no reason not to, because they're all great stoves. But you know, just need to get to it. All right, so I got everything back in. If I can start rotating this stuff. And I just realized I had the lights out when I was shooting this video, so hopefully I will, oh, I forgot a grill, or I forgot one. Got this one here. I'm sure I did a video on this. Actually, I think I gave a few away too, or at least one away. Oh. Actually, I think I have one other besides this one too. Just gotta remember where I put it. I need more room. Alright, well, a little crooked, but so that's all my stoves, I think. I hope I didn't miss any. I think I got them all. If I did, I might, in the next video I might mention, hey, I forgot this one. And I know there's one that's not within the box. It's kind of off to the side. I need to get everything together and compile it and condense it all. And then again, make that list. Say, and then start scratching stuff off the list that I've used it. And so, yeah, anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. And I will catch you in the next one. I don't know if I'm going to do a playlist. I feel like I should do a playlist, but I don't know yet. We'll see. Alright, anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Oh, like, subscribe, please.